What is going on, guys? As you can tell, I'm in the vet. So I bought something for the Corvette to start my performance stuff, because as you guys know, I'm doing a performance little build on this thing. Gonna do cam and stuff like that. So I bought the first thing, and I'm sorry if it's kind of loud, I got the roof off, but bought the first thing, which is colder intake, which everybody starts with. Now, I have done a lot of colder intakes in my days, and I gotta say, the one I bought for this car, I can actually feel a difference. Like, no BS, no line. This intake is like a damn good intake, I think, for Corvettes. I bought the Vararam snake chamber intake, so it snakes down to the front bumper, collects cold air from the bottom grill, and I gotta say, this intake is well worth the money. It's like $330 from I can't think of the name of it right now. Summit Racing. I don't know why I can't think of that. But this intake is freaking awesome. So it is actually keeping the car really cool going down the interstate, and I got off in it. It's kind of cool outside today. It's 72, and this thing feels like it freaking scoots now. Like, I can actually tell the difference. And I want to try to get it dynoed with just the intake and the NPP exhaust for right now. And then I got long tubes coming for it, and then the BTR's stage 3 cam. So hopefully I can make some decent power. But I'll be at the house here in just a minute, and I'll get out and show you guys what the intake looks like and what you have to do to install the intake. So I'll be at the house in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm here at the house. My car is freaking nasty, so don't judge me on the car. I'm gonna clean it. This is road grind from Bowling Green, Kentucky to Birmingham, Alabama. So it's got a lot, and I got caught out in the rain in it the other day, so that's another reason why. So it's really nasty. But anyways guys, this is the intake. This is what it looks like. So it still uses this little coupler right here, but as far as the intake goes, you have to cut this, and I had an extra one, so I just kind of boogered this one up, but tried to smooth it out the best I could, and it snakes down into the front grill right there. So, see the little opening? That's where it collects air from. And this is like 25 miles from work, and this is like, I mean, that's like really cool. Now, as far as the intake side is really cool as well, but this right here is really cool. Like, it's almost, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like 60 something degrees at least. So that is really good, because a lot of these intakes you buy, you know, the intake will be hot as hell, and what that's doing is just putting hot air into the engine. That's not helping you out. This right here is freaking, it's awesome. See, the one I got on my car over here, which is right now covered with junk and stuff. See, these, I mean, this thing is still in the engine bay collecting air, and it's got this shield, but this shield's only going to do so much. So, I mean, it's not like it blocks it off from the hood or anything, so the shield's only going to do so much. So this thing gets warm, and this is like real carbon fiber, but it still gets warm, still gets hot. As far with this thing stays really cool. And I have the factory one, in case you guys are wondering what yours looks like and you don't really know. Not sure how they do it on the other cars, but I got one side off, so I kind of show you guys how it collects air. So it collects air from the side, but it's still in the engine bay pretty much. So it's still collecting air from the engine bay, so still collecting that hot air. I mean, yes, it's in front of the engine where the condenser and the radiator and stuff like that is, but that radiator gets really hot. That right there is collecting air from the front bumper, so if it's cold outside, it's getting cold air. It's a true cold air intake. They make some for you Mopar guys, Legmaker does. I'm not sure, there's probably other companies do, that run down into the fenders and pick air up from the bottom. Works excellent as well. Kind of the same deal, but a little bit better. This intake, I give it 3 thumbs up. This thing is freaking awesome. I love it. So I got long tubes coming for the car, got a big camshaft coming for it, thinking a BTR Stage 3, which is pretty big. It's not like a monster cam, but it's a pretty big cam. So it's gonna cut up really good. So hopefully I can get that done real soon. And then, yeah, maybe on to some more stuff. I had to raise the rear end up a little bit because going to Bowling Green, me and my brother, we had the back just filled up with stuff, and it was scraping. So we had to raise it up a little bit. But other than that, don't look bad. So once I get that stuff done, hopefully I can buy some wheels, maybe do the wide body kit, and yeah, stuff like that. So hopefully also looking at getting my roof painted and put new shocks on my hood. The freaking shocks is going out, so maybe I get the roof painted in my hoop, so, or the halo, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, guys, check out this intake. Texas Speed sells them. I got mine from Summit. I live in Alabama, so Summit's just in Atlanta. It's like a next day thing. They had it in stock. They had like 5 of them in stock. So went ahead and got one. And yeah, best 300 and just round up 350 bucks. Best 350 bucks I ever spent. So it's on cold air intake wise. So like I said, I've bought a lot of cold air intakes in my days, but this one right here, it's worth it. I can feel the difference, and it's getting true cold air, and that's what you really want. You don't want that hot engine bay air. So anyways, guys, check it out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Peace.